Yes, ladies and gentlemen, this is I'm here. I'm the Fat Funky Bastard, and this is the first episode of Killer Questions, where we examine the rumors, the lies, and the purest speculations. Today, I want to introduce to you my guest panel of judges. The first one is one half of the dynamic duo, which is the Boy Meets Ghoul. He is the voice of Hazmat Pro Wrestling. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Mr. LL Ghoul J. Hi, Ghoul J.
Well, Funky,
welcome to the Killer. Did you tell me shut up?
No. I said, I don't know whether to say thank you for this invitation or what. I guess time will tell.
Yes, time will tell, because, you know who they made me put on this show.
Yeah, JC was, yeah.
Yes, he was very adamant that, okay, ladies and gentlemen, so since my colleague, Mr. Howard Stone, was involved in such a tragic time-traveling accident that I may or may not have been a part of, that is for legal issues, not for you people to decide. So leave it out in the comments, or you can comment it if you would like. But Mr. JC Monster said, Funky, yes. And I said, yes. And he said, you can't have Howard Stone. He's in the hospital in 1973. And I said, well, go get him. He said, you destroyed the time machine. I said, I did not destroy this time machine. He said, that's besides the point. You are going to put his nephew on your show. And I said, I'm not putting that squirrel turd on this show. And he said, yes, you are. And I said, he could not hold Mr. Howard Stone's bedazzled rhinestone jockstrap. How is he going to be on the show? He said, okay. And I said, okay. Because I didn't want to get fired again. That would be HR. Yes, no, and we're going to HR because HR is always watching people. HR is always watching. So, ladies and gentlemen, my third guest for this show tonight is the last ever XMW World Heavyweight Champion, and coincidentally, the first ever XMW Divas Champion. Ladies and gentlemen, give big round of applause for Miss Psychotic Red. Miss Psychotic Red, come on out.
Really?
Hi. Really? You're lucky you're here.
Yeah, hi, I guess. Hi, hello, Blue Jay. How are you? Hi, Funky.
Yeah, hi.
Let's see how this Killer Questions is going to go, right?
Yes. Mm-hmm. Yep. Killer Questions.
All right. Well, this is...
I got my gun.
Okay.
So,
didn't know it was going to be that type, but okay.
It's Killer Questions. What are you talking about? I gotta be strapped. It's Killer Questions. You don't know what's gonna happen. You never been in JC Monster's house. Okay, ladies and gentlemen. Let's get right down to it. So our show today, gets my paperweight out here. Our show today, ladies and gentlemen, we're gonna recap Sacred War. It was a great night. Everybody loved it. Everybody's like, oh, so awesome, Funky. You weren't at that show. And I said, no, I wasn't at that show. What are you guys' views, Mr. Ghoul J? What are your views?
It was a lively crowd, great venue. We're being told, I've been told that the mask is probably not the best idea for costuming for me.
Yes, it was alive. It was moving around your face like an octopus.
Was it like Clayface?
Yes. Uh-huh.
I can attest. I was the cameraman. It wasn't on your face properly.
Yes. Yes.
Maybe next time get it size fits.
That's not in the budget.
Yes. He doesn't have any budget.
I don't have that Tony Khan budget yet.
So, what was your thoughts?
Well, Funky, I don't usually like to agree with you, but I was also there. I was the cameraman, and I would have to say it was a very good event. A very good first turnout for the first ever Hazmat Pro.
Yeah, it was awesome.
Sacred War was great. The matches that were leading up to it were great.
Yeah.
And I can't wait to talk about some of the wrestlers.
Okay. Well, we're not going to talk about wrestling.
It's nice about the.
We're going to talk about the matches.
It's nice to keep the tradition alive. The tradition that started back in XMW. The tradition of Machine.
Yes, Machine.
And the box.
I forgot Machine was in that one. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You weren't in that one because you suck. So, as we move on to Sacred War, let's talk about that Johnny Hotshot. There.
He's looking more like John Travolta than John Travolta is these days.
Yes, he is, man. He is such a great talent.
Yeah, John Travolta's looking kind of like Ooh La La nowadays.
Yes, he is. Mr. Ooh La La. Mr. Ooh La La.
No, the kids' show is later.
Yes, sorry, ladies and gentlemen. That's our homeless man, Lord Mongo. He lives in the back there.
Looked like he just woke up. We must have disturbed him.
He did wake up. We were too loud.
Yeah,
You were too loud.
Sorry, Mongo.
Apologize. There. That's
Johnny Brando is a great young up-and-comer.
Yes.
Trained down by a second-generation wrestler down in Lower Delaware.
Yes. Faith and Kendrick, also Kendrick, did a bit of a good job. Yeah.
Yep. No, Kendrick did get the win with the armbar after my heart.
Yes, an armbar. Yes, that's right. You used to stay in XMW. You used to use that Fujiwara.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I can appreciate a good armbar.
Yes, very good
match. Not for Jericho, but I can appreciate a good armbar.
Very good match. Mr. Hotshot. Johnny Kendrick lost to Mr. Johnny Kendrick. Mr. Hotshot Johnny Brando won over Mr. Kendrick Bailey. That was right there.
No, it was the other way around. That's fake news.
What?
Is that Batman?
What is going on back there? Oh, it's Batman.
Batman versus the Pillsbury Doughboy?
I told you. Yeah, see, I told you. Sometimes it's bats.
Funky.
There's bats in the house. Sometimes you gotta shoot the bats. So, ladies and gentlemen, let's see. What else we want to cover? We'll cover Mr. Wolf versus CJ Ramirez.
Ooh.
Mr. CJ Ramirez. Oh, he's outstanding.
Yeah, he's
and Mr. Wolf.
That's a big man.
Yes. He's a big, scary man.
I'm definitely looking forward to what he's going to be involved in.
Yes, so am I. Very much.
He's not the nicest man, but yeah,
Hey, everyone's got to love their heels sometimes.
Look, man.
It's not all about the faces.
I watched it, and I was like, that guy.
It's not all about the faces.
That guy is awesome.
Mr. Wolf, however, still the cream of the crop, rising to the top.
Yes, like the Macho Man says. Cream will always rise to the top. Legendary. That match.
I've seen that man wrestle in 3 different states so far.
Yeah.
I was a little sad that Wolf beat him, but I was kind of glad that CJ got a little bit of licks in during that match.
Yes, he did.
A little bit. What he did to him after the match.
Yeah, Jesus.
Yes.
He ate.
That was an impressive splash.
Yes, what's going on here?
I don't know.
I'm like half the man I used to be, but that's an impressive splash.
Yes, that was amazing. It was amazing. And the fact that Mr. Wolf pulled that victory out.
So the cream rises to the top.
I'm hearing shit.
Yeah, I'm paranoid.
Oh, God. Funky.
See, sometimes you gotta keep them rascals down. You gotta keep them down.
Funky's challenging his inner Briscoe.
Yes. So we can move on. So Mr. Wolf, he went into the Sacred War match. And then we had the whole craziness of the contractors and the Dimension Wasteland. It was so crazy. It was so crazy.
I know, you're a particular fan of hobos.
Yes, I like hobos. Maybe not that hobo.
Man, he should have smelled that bandana. Oof.
He was mean.
That was not a present Hazmat Management wanted after that show.
But the contractors, they're superheroes, and they came down and they're like, ah, I'm going to punch you in the face and kick you in the balls. And they did it. But they didn't win, so it was sad. So Hobo and Demented Wasteland ended up going.
You know what I'm talking about? Punching people in the face and kicking people in the balls. It makes me think of that Three Amigos movie.
Damn it.
I'm taking some friendly fire over here, man.
I'm glad I'm not the only one this time.
We've got animals in this house. I need to call an exterminator.
Yep. Well, I know an exterminator from a long time ago.
Oh, do you?
Yeah.
Is his name Arnold Schwarzenegger?
No.
Oh, okay. So,
No.
Demented Wasteland goes into the...
Yep, the contractors, went down, but that wasn't the last we'd see the contractors.
No, it wasn't. No, it wasn't. So, ladies and gentlemen, then Henry Lee Haight. What can we say about Henry Lee Haight versus
What was that thing he was blowing on?
Sounded kind of like a
Oh, you don't really know what that thing he was blowing on was. Yes. Nope.
I don't think it's plugged in.
It's not your feeding time yet. So,
I
anyway.
gotta keep watching my back around him.
That is also a big, scary man, although he's a little more horror scary.
That was a Mayan death whistle. Mayan death whistle. Mayan death whistle.
That's what it was.
I think it's an Aztec.
Aztec death whistle. Aztec death whistle. There we go. That's what it is. Aztec.
It was loud and obnoxious. Kind of like people I'm sitting at the table with right now.
Yes. I know he is. JC made me have him here. I don't. Never.
I'm trying to be on my best behavior, Funky, for this. Okay?
Yes.
Let's keep.
Okay. So, Henry Lee
Keep
Haight,
it to the match.
he squashed, Mr. Willpower. Willpower, yes. Willie Power. Yes. He squashed him like a little bug.
You guys were showing a lot of willpower tonight. I will say that. You are on your best behavior.
Yeah, I haven't shot him yet.
Give it time.
Yeah, just give it time.
Give it
By the
time.
end of the
Give
show.
it time.
By the end of the show.
Give it time. We'll probably be at each other's throats, but like I said,
More than likely.
but again,
But we're trying to be nice, Mr. Henry Lee Haight.
Henry Lee Haight
So much is the sacred war.
Yep, squashed. Willpower.
Yes.
I hear he'll be back next month too, and what he ended up doing later in that Sacred War match. Oof.
Hey!
Where did you get Ricky's stuff?
Where's Ricky?
Where is Ricky?
Did you eat Ricky?
No, not this time.
You didn't put him in the dishwasher, did you? Get him out of the dishwasher! Damn it! Always putting somebody in the dishwasher. I don't understand it. He watches too many movies, ladies and gentlemen. Sorry about that. So we have Dallas vs. the Bagman next. Bagman is great.
That might be JC's favorite wrestler.
Yes, I think so. He was talking to me on the phone about it all the time. He's like, Bagman, he's just the best thing in the world. And I'm like, yeah, Bagman's cool, but why are you all over his nuts? And I said, I don't know. But, yes, Dallas went on to pick up the victory. The surprise victory, because we thought Bagman, he was going to beat him.
The Bagman is a big man, veteran, been around the business a long time.
Yes,
Dallas is young.
I watched him on pay-per-view. Yes.
Oh, wait. Ugh, did I just make a pun? Ugh, dad joke. Sorry. Dallas Young. That's his last name. We think of him as Dallas, but his last name is Dallas Young.
Dallas picked up with a surprise victory.
Yep, and went to the Sacred War match, given the young upcoming talent new shots here in Hazmat. Great young up and coming company. We got a great mix of talent.
Yeah. And then we are now Mike Z and the Outlaw, which may have been the best match on the card.
That was an underrated match, absolutely. Going in, I can't say we had a lot of expectations, but that definitely exceeded them.
Yeah.
the Redneck Outlaw turned a couple of heads. A couple important heads, actually.
Yes, yes.
And Ricky Hernandez, his favorite wrestler.
Yes.
Mike Z, the guarantee.
Yes, Ricky.
I kept trying to get him to bring the Walker, but he just wouldn't agree.
Oh, he wouldn't bring the Walker.
Nope, he wouldn't bring the Walker.
Yeah, that's good, because we don't need zombies in the arena anyway.
Fred, what'd you think?
It was a good match. It was a good match. Glad to see Mike Z pulled out the victory.
Yeah.
And definitely looking forward to seeing what the Redneck Outlaw has in store next.
I apologize.
After his loss.
Yes, he lost. He lost, and he went up into the zombie was talking to. He got offended because he said, "You don't need zombies anymore," and I said, "Yeah, we do. Shut up." And so Mike Z went on into the Sacred War, and ladies and gentlemen, then we move on to this despicable act that JC Monster came out and said, "It's so despicable. You pulled a guy out the crowd, lady out the crowd, that guy. She's a lady. She's a lady. I apologize. Pulled a lady out the crowd. And
she's a queen in the making.
So he suspended her.
Yeah. He suspended him.
He suspended him.
JC suspended Stephen Kaufman. He's suspended. He will not be at hazard pay.
Yes, he will not. Nope.
For good reason, too.
Yes.
Jeez.
And yes. When he does come back,
he has an apology.
Yep.
There is an apology to be made. I think he should be spanked in public. Because that's what they used to do to me in school. They'd send me to the principal's office and they would spank me in public.
You went to Catholic school, didn't you?
Yes.
So did my mother. So did I not, thank God.
So did you not?
Yes, I did not go to Catholic school, thank God.
Okay.
Hallelujah!
So right about now, I think we're right up on the Sacred War match. Did I miss anything? I don't think I missed anything.
No, I don't think you did either.
Nope.
There was that dance party thing.
Oh, that happened during the intermission.
We gotta do something with Mongo's creative energy sometimes. We gotta keep him from being a menace.
Yes, I think I'm out.
And then him and Ricky.
Let me just get that on the other
him and Ricky they went out. They did their thing during the intermission. Hopefully they'll continue.
Funky, do you have more guns than Scott Steiner?
Probably, yeah.
Sorry, Red. Yeah, no, Ricky was definitely a big part of it too.
Yes, Ricky and Lord Mongo, they had their own dance party.
Ricky was pacing back and forth all night.
Yes, he was. He was pacing. He was like the Indiana Pacers. Wasn't playing basketball.
Yeah, so the last match.
The last match is Sacred War, man. That was crazy. Did you see that part where Henry Lee Hayes and threw all them guys off?
They all thought they had it.
They all did.
Well, when you have that big target on your back.
Yes, and they were like punching each other and kicking each other and doing the wrestling thing, and that was crazy.
Wolf thought he was slick and was going to go for the case before it all started, and he wisened up.
Yes, he wised up. He was like, "No, let me go knock some people down," and then he was crowned world champion. Yeah, so our world champion was Mr. Wolf. And
Henry was not pleased.
No, he was not, so he proceeded to beat the living daylights out of Dallas. Poor young man.
Didn't Dallas run off trying to get away from him?
If Henry Lee were chasing you, I think you'd run off too.
Probably. I'm not trying to get my ass whooped by a horror monster.
Horror monster? Woo! He's more than a horror monster. He's like King Kong ate Godzilla and was radioactive and then grew a face and then it melted. And then he just come out and stabbed people. He was stabbing people all night in the back in the locker room. I saw it.
Were the cops calling?
No.
I don't think it was a real stabbing, but that's kind of going around in independent wrestling lately. I hate to say it.
Is it?
Yeah.
Sucks to suck.
It sucks to be them.
Yeah, and then Demented Wasteland kind of attacking Mike Z 2-on-1. And
Yeah, that was bad. They are so shifty. Demented Wasteland is
that
shifty.
Wyatt guy just screams and screams and screams.
Yes, he does. He just screams and screams and screams. But he's okay, because I know other people that just scream and scream and scream. People in my head, they scream and scream and scream. That's why I don't sleep at night.
And then of course, Mike Z, he won the Intercoastal.
Not without help.
Yes, not without help, because he didn't have the correct key at first. And
Well, that's because the contractors chased away Demented Wasteland. But contractor number Deuce, he came back out and he was like, "Here's the key, buddy." And Mike Z was like, "Yeah, I won the championship."
Stand up, guys, these contractors. You just gotta keep them from climbing things.
Superheroes, both superheroes. But it was a fun show all night long, ladies and gentlemen. Super fun show.
And it's only the first.
It's only the first. But we got the second one coming up next week, ladies and gentlemen. At the end of this week,
May 30th. Saturday night.
yes, I almost cried.
Ellesmere Fire Hall.
Yes.
Doors open at 6, showtime's at 7, tickets are $20. Check out the Hazmat social media.
Yes.
Find out how to get your tickets.
Somebody gave me Dick Tracy. Somebody gave me Dick. Look.
It's a shame it's not spotted Dick. I heard there's a polka dot variant of Dick Tracy.
He's like it. Look, I got a gun now, ladies and gentlemen. I will shoot things.
Brad, watch yourself. You're in the line.
yeah, I know.
Apparently Mongo is quicker than we thought.
Yes.
But yeah, the second show.
Second show. Ladies and gentlemen, we got some special. We got 2 newcomers coming up that are going to wrestle for the #1 contenders for the Intercoastal title.
And just so you know, the Intercoastal division is regular wrestling. It's standard wrestling, while the world title division is relaxed rules.
Yeah. Yeah. So, what do we think about this?
Oh God, who gave Mongo a gun?
He stole it from my stash. He's got my stash of guns. So what do we think about this monster Mongo guy? Do we think he could beat Sergeant Owens?
He looks like he's built. That man is jacked.
Yes, he is a brick shithouse, ladies and gentlemen. I've seen his.
I leave that to thought. I was thinking it, but I was going to let Funky say it.
Yes, because you don't want to.
I'm the boy, so I have to. Yeah, I have to be him.
Yeah. So, ladies and gentlemen, I've seen this guy wrestle many times. I've seen him wrestle in Afghanistan, in Japan, and in Mexico.
Mongo or Sergeant Owens?
Both.
Both. Okay.
Yes, I've been everywhere, man. I jet set. That's why I wasn't at Sacred War and I won't be at Hazard Pay, because I got to go over. I'm a talent scout for Hazmat. I got to go all over the place.
Doing your best AJ Styles?
Yes. I know AJ. He's a pretty cool guy. Yes.
But yeah, no. Sergeant Owens is your classic great American hero. Believe it or not, it's just him. Mongo, however,
Is that just like believe it or not, it's just me.
Hey, if the shoe fits.
Yes, I got it. He's the greatest American hero.
I don't know. I don't know if Owens is going to be able to overcome Mongo.
You don't?
No.
So vote. Okay.
Just like we can't
Vote on it
overcome
right
Mongo.
now. Monster Mongo or Sergeant Owens. Who do you want to see win? Who do you think's going to win?
That's 2 different questions, Funky.
Yeah, seriously. But I'm gonna take Sergeant Owens.
Okay. So we know you.
I'm going with the hybrid monster. I'm taking Mongo. Not Lord Mongo.
You know what I'm going to have to say? You just made him sad. You know what I'm going to have to say? I think I'm going to have to, and all this pains me, I have to side with Red. I got to side with the psychotic Red.
Can I get that in writing that you agreed with me?
No. Nope.
No?
It's on film.
It's on camera. I'll say we doctored the footage later, but that's why I wanted it.
Jay-Z edited the hell out of that.
That's why I want it in writing.
Yeah. You couldn't read my writing. What is he doing now?
He had a guitar.
It's not Stairway. As long as it's not Stairway, it's okay.
He is all kinds of out of control today.
So what else do we have? It's called Hazard Pay, ladies.
It's called Hazard Pay. Yes, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, Mr. JC Monster is introducing coins. He's got all the details. I don't know nothing about that.
Come out to the show. You'll get more information.
Yeah, come out to the show. You'll see it.
The coins look good. They're sweet. They're pretty suave.
And debonair.
Yeah. And debonair.
And debonair. As I like to say.
Not that we were
okay, so we got another match on the card. It's Henry Lee 8 versus Dallas versus newcomer Pockets. Now we all remember Dallas.
Deep Pockets.
And Hendricks.
Dijon Econ.
And Henry
Lee that's
8.
how you pronounce it.
We all remember Pockets. I mean, we all remember Dallas. We all remember Henry Lee 8.
Yeah, Dallas.
But this Pockets guy. Deep Pockets, you said?
Yeah.
Or Dijon Pockets?
No, Deep Pockets.
Deep Pockets. Okay.
He doesn't have mustard pockets. He's got deep pockets.
Because that would be weird if he had mustard pockets. Then I would hook him up with Lord Mongo because, he's got ketchup pockets. I hate that. You reach in his pocket, his ketchup.
Would you relish the opportunity?
Probably to introduce them. Yes. So
dad jokes again.
So what do we think about this Pockets guy? We already know what we think about Dallas. We already know what we think about Henry Lee. Hey, do you think
Pockets is a wild card?
Do you think Dallas and Pockets are going to fight, tagged up with each other to take down Henry? Or do you think they're going to fight each other?
Honestly,
and then Henry's just going to get the victory.
Honestly, they would have to team up against Henry because I don't see either of them beating Henry.
Yeah.
At some point, the team ups break down. They may take Henry down, but the question is, can they keep him down?
Okay. So here's my question: who wins?
Henry Lee Haight.
Oh, you're all that. You're such a heel.
I know. I like my heels.
You are a horrible person. What do you think?
I don't know. I kind of like the wild card. I kind of like that expect the unexpected. Deep Pockets may sneak up, push Henry out the way, roll up Dallas. 1, 2, 3.
Oh, you going with Deep Pockets?
Going with Deep Pockets.
Then, you know what? I'm going with Dallas. So we'll see it.
Do you think Dallas is going to try to get his revenge on Henry?
I think Dallas will bring out a giant pair of brass knuckles and pop Henry in the head, and Henry will go, ooh, and lay down and go to sleep.
I feel like Henry could take that.
And then Pockets is just going to go, I don't want to fuck with that. And he's like, I'm going to get out this ring. And then he's going to get counted out. And then Dallas wins. That's my theory.
Distraction.
That's what I'm all about. Chaos and distraction, ladies and gentlemen. All right. So we want to talk about our Super Karate Challenge Spectacular.
I'm actually looking forward to seeing how that's going to be.
Really?
It's not a wrestling match.
No, this hasn't been announced yet. This will be the first place we talk about this, ladies and gentlemen.
Yes.
We have a Korean Martial Arts Hall of Famer, Michael Meinhold, 5th degree black belt, Korean Martial Arts Hall of Fame, is gracing Hazmat Pro with his presence, with his experience, and he will be taking on Will Power in what we're calling a martial arts spectacular.
Yes, and it should be the biggest martial arts spectacular you have ever seen. Maybe might be the first you ever seen, because I have never seen one.
So we're going to get to see 2 karate men have a karate match.
Yes. On the equivalent level of Bruce Lee versus Chuck Norris. Yeah. I see Bruce Lee versus Chuck Norris. Mike versus...
Willie needs a rebound after last month.
Yes,
Willie lost to Henry.
Yes,
that unstoppable horse that is Henry.
I feel like he definitely needs a win, but don't be
in his element.
Yes, he will be. Yes.
He is a martial artist, although he is facing a Hall of Famer.
Yes. Yes, he is facing a Hall of Famer. But anything can happen. At Hazmat Pro Wrestling.
Yes, it might not be the main event, but it'd definitely be a match type that you should be ready and willing to see.
Yes, it should be very entertaining. Yeah.
Yes. I'm looking forward to
It
seeing
will be
how-
something to see. It will be something different. We like being different at Hazmat Pro Wrestling. We don't want to
You're out of
do
control.
what everybody else is doing.
Yes, you're out of control. We'll talk about this later. We got a first show to film! Ladies and gentlemen, the next match on the card. Here he is, ladies and gentlemen. It's CJ Ramirez versus the Viking. Billy Wahoo. William Wahoo. Wahoo McDaniels. No, that's a different guy.
Wahoo serious?
Yahoo serious. Ladies and gentlemen, this should be great. I'm going to watch CJ Ramirez beat the shit out of JC Monster. I have to pay because I know he's going to. You should have seen all the shit he's saying about him online. It's great. What's going on?
Yeah, that's CJ. He's something else.
Yes, I'm definitely looking forward to CJ Ramirez.
Yes, when him and JC meet up, oh my God, JC's going to catch an ass whooping for making me put him in this show. You know it. CJ Ramirez is going to just give him an ass whooping.
JC Monster somehow just keeps pissing CJ off. And I'm looking forward. I'm looking forward to seeing CJ whoop the shit out of this
The
Billy
Viking?
Wahoo, right?
Hey, yeah, Vikings.
Yeah, I read some of the comments
I have some
that
problems.
he was going on about online. Ooh.
Not that I like CJ any better.
Got it.
He used to matter, and now he's just this hooligan.
Is he?
Yeah, he's this hooligan now.
You don't like CJ. So who do you think's going to win? Who do you think's going to win?
I think CJ's going to win. I don't like it.
CJ Ramirez is going to destroy him, hands down. And then he's going to go after JC.
Ladies and gentlemen, Bobby the Pain Heenan right next to us.
The body to make pain in the ass, Heenan.
What? Hey, all the good wrestlers seem to always be the heels, in my opinion. Yes, you got your fan favorites of the faces, but I feel like a good wrestler is a heel. So, CJ is definitely my favorite heel in Hazmat.
So he's your pick to win this match.
He's my pick.
Who's your pick to win this match?
I don't like it, but I'm thinking CJ.
Yes.
I'm going with it. CJ's just got something going on. I don't know Wahoo that well yet, but I think he's just right. He's on the train in front of the tracks.
CJ Ramirez
Yes,
all day long.
Don't count Wahoo out, but the way CJ has been and his attitude towards certain people and him wanting a certain title from somebody, he is
Yeah, he doesn't like JC Monster.
He's definitely
or Mr.
looking
Wolf.
past his opponent. So, but don't count.
If he looks past him too much,
Don't count him out. But I
on the
still
prize.
think CJ is going to whoop his ass.
Yes, I agree.
speaking of
100%.
titles,
Yeah, speaking of,
Oh, the next was a big one, ladies and gentlemen. We have someone who is coming back from being out of action for like 2 years.
has not wrestled in 2
Has
years.
not wrestled in 2 years.
Runs a great promotion over in Jersey called Pro Wrestling R.
Yes, Mr. Ron Starr. I can't remember what his moniker is now.
He's the one and only.
Yes, there you go.
He also,
Remember.
in some Hazmat lore, he's got connections to JC's start in the wrestling business.
Yeah, does he?
He does.
Yes, he should have kicked his ass early on in his
Way,
career.
way back, 20, 25 plus years ago.
Yes, He should have kicked his ass.
He was the booker for the company and the school that JC started with.
Show with that thing right there. I can't believe it. But he's wrestling Mike Z, ladies and gentlemen. Mike Z he's phenomenal.
He's Monster Factory trained. You haven't seen the show on Apple. Great show. Mike Z's a great wrestler.
Is he on that show?
No, I don't believe he's on that show, but his some other people that you'll like seeing are. There's a few other talents that are on that show that I don't have apples.
I don't have apples. I have oranges. Grapefruit.
But Mike Z's wrestling all around. Pennsylvania, Jersey, Delaware, West Virginia, Virginia.
Yes, but he's wrestling here. And he's defending his
the Intercoastal
champion. First time defending.
Yes, against a big one.
Yes.
Because Ron Starr, he is huge.
So we've seen Mike Z win the title. Now the thing is, now that you're champ, can you retain it?
So, what did you say?
I'm going to pick Mike Z just because it's his first title defense and he needs to prove himself.
Okay. I got you. And
so, also, not mentioned, Mike Z does know Ron Starr. Mike Z has worked for Pro Wrestling R. He's been a Pro Wrestling R champion in the past.
So they got a little bit of history.
There's not physical history, but I think Starr's a savvy veteran. I think he knows. And Mike Z's going to have to pull out some kind of miracle to make that guarantee stick this time.
So you're thinking veteran?
I'm thinking that the veteran. Yep.
Gotcha.
I think we're going to have a new Intercoastal champion.
Yes, I'm going with LL on that one. I think Mr. Ron Starr, being the veteran, and being a long time, being out of the ring, he wants it. He wants it bad. I think he's going to go pop, pop, pow.
Let's hopefully he worked off that ring rust then.
And he's going to pop him.
I've hear professional wrestling's just like riding a bike. You don't forget.
Right. Okay, give it that
It's not like riding the bike without a seat.
Give it that first couple minutes.
It is an insane business for insane people.
Yes.
And this show proves exactly why.
Well, another match on the card is two people we've seen last month. But this time, it's going to mean something. JC was like, I'm impressed with y'all. So I'm going to put you in a set of 3 matches. Best of 3 matches. And the winner gets all 3 coins at the end of 3 matches.
And that earns you a title shot.
Yeah.
You have to call your title shot.
Yes, you do.
Or you may regret it.
Probably going to regret it. That is Hot Shot, Johnny Brando.
Good-looking kid, young kid.
I'm Johnny Brando all the way.
I would say I'm Johnny Brando all the way too, just because he is my daughter's favorite wrestler from the first show that she enjoyed watching, and she was sad when Kendrick beat him, and continued to beat him after the match.
Yeah.
She was crying in the audience. So, Kendrick, hopefully,
you cry yourself to sleep every night.
Funky.
Because you know you ain't a real champion.
Funky. Trying to be professional here.
You two are
Keep our drama
with your mama. Choo choo.
You two are agreeing, and you're agreeing on a babyface. Nope. There's one word.
What is your pick?
One word. Armbar.
You just like him because you use the Fujiwara armbar and he uses it.
So you...
He did it well. I might have to teach him a trick or two about the Fujiwara.
Oh, so you think you're
I can appreciate a good armbar, but I can also teach him how to lock it in.
I can appreciate a good ice cream bar.
So I'm picking Forever Kendrick Bailey.
Oh, okay. Well, that's your prerogative.
Yep.
It's not right.
Yep.
It's your prerogative.
May 30th. We'll find out, Phunky.
So another match on the card features 3 newcomers.
Yep.
JT has went out and found himself a partner.
The Priest of Pain, Josh Austin.
Yes, who seems like he's related to Stone Cold, right?
What?
Yeah. Stone Cold's from Austin, and so is Josh Austin. That's what my secret person told me. The guy I talked to.
Okay. In your head?
No, he's outside of my body.
Is this one of the 6th dimension friends that you got floating around in there?
If you've been paying attention to Hazmat social media, this was supposed to be the contractors.
Yeah.
But due to an injury from one of the contractors.
Yes, he was skydiving. He was learning to fly, basically. So when superheroes learn to fly, they go up in an airplane and they skydive without a parachute. And they go, shh, and they fly. And sometimes they hit the ground and break their collarbone.
Unfortunately, they don't have a Wolverine or Deadpool healing factor.
Yes, sometimes. And sometimes they like playing kickball. That's all I'm saying. Is sometimes they like playing kickball.
So, but Hazmat fans, the contractors will be back in Hazmat Pro Wrestling. I promise you.
They were doing superhero work. He broke his collarbone. He can't wrestle. His brother, Contractor Wong, is nursing him back to health, saying, whispering sweet nothings to him and feeding him soup. Because everybody knows the best way to feed a collarbone is soup. Yes.
So JT and Josh Austin, with the help of some friends, some connections, we brought in a great tag team.
Yes.
Making their Hazmat Pro Wrestling debut.
Yes.
Cena Delaware, former Rampage Pro Tag Team Champions.
Yep.
Andre Cash, RD Cordova.
Yes. Full 10 massive, ladies and gentlemen. This will be a real rowdy stomper. Because JT and Josh, they're a rowdy bunch of fools. They like to throw it down.
They're both from the woods.
They are both from the woods. Well, is Josh from the woods?
Josh is from the woods. As the voice of Hazmat Pro Wrestling, I did my research. He's from the backwoods.
Oh, he's from the backwoods.
JT is from the Horseshoe Woods.
The front woods.
The front woods.
Yeah. Josh is from the backwoods. JT likes the front woods.
Yep. They got it all covered.
Yes.
The contractor, or not the contractor, 410 Massive, of course, representing.
And Red, he likes Tiger Woods. Yes, he does. That was crickets, ladies and gentlemen. Nobody thought that was funny. Okay, so we got 410 Massive or Josh and JT.
I'm gonna go with the newcomers, 410 Massive. I want to see what they can do.
Really?
Yeah.
Who do you got?
No, Josh Austin, helping with a lot of the talent. Josh Austin is an experienced tag team player. Great tag team called the Roughnecks, but his partner retired. Looking for new opportunities. Coming to Hazmat Pro Wrestling, we're glad to give new opportunities, glad to showcase everybody what they want to do. They love pro wrestling like we do. I kind of like the Redneck Outlaw Turning Heads, Josh Austin, spark something inside of him. I think they're going to pick up the V.
You think Josh Austin?
And I think Josh Austin's going to...
Yes, you know what?
Open up a can, as you would like to say, Funky.
Yes, I think so too. They're going to open up a can of Pepsi all over them.
I said Fago.
Yes, Buff Mountain Dew. Oh, there it is. That's that thing.
Yeah, and I love zombies.
And that
Who
brings
loves
us...
zombies?
The bird.
The bird loves zombies?
Yeah.
Focus, Funky. Focus. That brings us to our main event.
I'm trying to exterminate them things. Oh, this one is going to be a slobber knocker. And ladies and gentlemen, I can't even tell you who's going to win this one. I'm not going to be able to tell you. I'm at a draw. Because the man who has the best name in the business, Mr. Al De Niro.
The main attraction, Al De Niro.
He is the main attraction. It's going against Mr. Isaiah Wolf. Isaiah Wolf, he's another one of my favorites.
Mr. Wolf.
Al De Niro, one of my favorites.
World traveled wrestler, world champion.
Take on.
Hazmat Pro world champion. Taking on the great young and upcomer, Al De Niro.
Yeah, he is gonna. They
Great
gonna
training pedigree.
Pop. He does the pedigree.
Great. No, he has a well. No, I can't say I've ever seen him do a pedigree. I do my talent scouting. I don't mind going to different states. New York, Pennsylvania, New Jersey, Maryland. I've not seen a show in Virginia yet. That's going to be on the list for this year. So I've seen Al De Niro work. My favorite still, though, is that JCW show in Indiana. That Scott Hall, Jake Roberts match, man.
Yes. Crack pipe on a pole match, ladies and gentlemen.
So, like Mike Z,
Such a train wreck.
this match will also showcase Mr. Wolf's first title defense.
Ooh, yeah.
Yes, and I'm actually looking forward to this because I want to see if Mr. Wolf, like Mike Z, they need to prove themselves. They need to show that they are champion for a reason. Don't count out Al either. I'm pretty sure it's going to be one hell of a match. A lot of back and forth.
You should have seen that promo Al cut. It was fantastic. I'm waiting to see if Wolf responds.
Yes.
It was great. It was a good one.
Honestly, I also don't know who to choose, but I might pick our world champion. Just stick in-house.
Okay, so you pick Wolf.
Yes, I will pick Wolf.
Okay, so who you pick?
Can't argue with the pedigree. Can't argue with
You
the record, the reputation.
You just said.
I'm not talking about that
I
here.
think you just said that.
I'm talking about Isaiah Wolf. Mr.
Okay.
Wolf.
I got you.
The man is prolific.
Yes.
The man has traveled all over the world. He's wrestled for a bunch of different companies. He's a veteran. He's the world champion for a reason, and it's going to take something special, something very special to knock him off his high horse. I can't. De Niro has great things. I just don't think it's his time yet.
And I've already said I can't make my pick, ladies and gentlemen.
You're going to have to come out May 30th.
Yes. Hazmat Pro Wrestling has a pay. Ellesmere Fire Hall, May 30th.
Funky won't be there. I will be there. The voice of Hazmat Pro.
Yes, you can talk to him.
Brad will be there.
Unfortunately, you have to talk to him. You won't be able to talk to me, ladies and gentlemen. Cause
God.
Mongo will be there too. We're going to let him off of his leash.
I've got to go hunting. I've got some things I've got to do. So, with that being said, y'all ain't got to go home, but you can stay here. So get the fuck out, ladies and gentlemen. I'll see you later.
Is he really?
Come here, you damn little son of a bitch. I'm going to get you. Come on, damn it.